Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, Austin Reeves out there with Amen Thompson. Then there's Powell, and it's Robinson Earl in at the 4. And for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. From deep, rebounded by the Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
As they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge. Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Porzingis up top. Powell for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. To the paint. Porzingis grabs the board. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Thompson. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. And Porzingis lays it in.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
And so MP will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the 3rd quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant. He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Thompson passes to Robinson Earl. Thompson with a screen. Here's Robinson Earl. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Chicago with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at Brooklyn in this one.
Last year shows that having the better overall record doesn't mean you're going to dominate the lesser opponent.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a ring on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Bulls leading by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Yep, that one goes.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Powell outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Porzingis, and he drains the turnaround J.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 59 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. Let's see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's MP driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Porzingis with a screen on MP. Here's Reeves. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. 3-point lead. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Robinson Earl, and he slams it in one-handed.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. So both teams changing it up here. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 4-point game. Williams with the screen. Here's Diaz. Thompson pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Pass to Robinson Earl. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Robinson Earl's got 5 points.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
From deep, MP sinks it from distance.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now, and the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Here's Traore. Pass to Robinson Earl. Down low. Porzingis passes to Thompson. Porzingis sets a screen. Inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
In a pick-and-roll game, the length and athleticism of Kristaps Porzingis is going to be a big-time problem.
Here's Bishop. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for Chicago, Bishop, shooting 1.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Jang. Screen by Claxton. Shot from the top of the key. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
MP finds Williams. And that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 5.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Pass to Dimon from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. MP with it. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Sinks the tray. And now an 8-point Chicago lead.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
For 3, Dimon. The shot comes out. And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. for Chicago. And the Nets making a change here. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. They've got MP. Also, Josh Giddey out there. Williams is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Asenge in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Here's the pick. Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Reeves with some nice D. Pass to Dimon. And here's Reeves. Now here's Claxton, averaging around 5 points a game.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Williams, a screen on Reeves. Diaz passes to Williams. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Diaz has got 5 assists in the game. Powell outside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dimon. Fires for 3. The rebound by MP. Williams, a screen on Reeves. MP on the drive. Williams passes to Diaz. Over Reeves. Diaz can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordy Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
If the play doesn't open up his shot, then trust MP to give it away.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They trail by 1. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's Dimon. Giddey defends. Pure from 3-point range. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Reeves. MP making the long-range connection.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. How last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Powell outside. Here's Robinson Earl. No good on the triple.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
Powell outside. On the wing, Thompson. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The 3 is up. Thompson pulls it in. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Reeves. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. From deep, MP. The rebound by the Nets.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Reeves. He drops it from range. Reeves has got 8 points here in the quarter.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing. Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. MP, the pass to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick and roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Brooklyn has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
MP against Reeves. To the inside. Buzelis.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Brooklyn trailing. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Thompson. Out to Powell. Pass to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. MP outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Diaz has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Bulls. And he's hit 8 3-pointers. Strong shooting performance in this one. Back after this.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the Bulls.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those degrees you have. Calculated degrees, very consistent approach, man. I'm telling you, man, just like you.
Yeah, you can't speed them up or slow them down.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
On the floor for the Nets. Austin Reeves out there with Amin Thompson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And it's Powell in at the small forward. Reeves against MP. And the power finish by Vucevic.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. And he's going KP flying high.
Just leave it at the rim and let the big man do the rest. KP with the nice finish.
Reeves against MP. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Porzingis. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP against Powell. Pass to Buzelis. Oh, powered down with both hands.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Now here's Reeves. Inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, Porzingis getting it done inside.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Diaz passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Good drive by Reeves. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And just a deceptively good athlete with impressive quickness. Reeves gets to the bucket in no time.
To the paint. Here's Buzelis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Reeves. Powell passes to Reeves. Off the mark there with a 3. Bulls leading by 10. MP looking around. There's a screen. Down low. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Reeves. Dives for it. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Here's Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. The Nets, 3rd.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
To the inside. Out to Oubre. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
There's a screen by Robinson Earl. Powell against Oubre from behind the arc. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Diaz. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Guys, I don't see how you can't be excited about the future for MP. This guy's got a great head on his shoulders. His first focus is winning, and you don't see that often from a young man this age.
Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. On the wing, Reeves. There's the triple. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got rebound number 8 now. To the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Thompson passes to Robinson Earl. Back to Thompson. Outside Reeves. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Reeves has got 17.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
MP, the pass to Williams. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Pass to Powell from the arc. They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Thompson.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
MP outside. Misses the three.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Reeves. It's Powell on the wing. Coulibaly defending. Thompson outside. Giddey with a defensive effort.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Diaz can't get it to go. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 15-point game. Offensive rebound. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Well, the defense has got to find a way to keep Claxton off the backboards, because this is just a mental mistake, letting him get...
MP's checked in for Williams. And it's Josh Giddey in for Jenkins. Robinson Earl's checked in for Brooklyn. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Nets trail by 7. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Bilal Coulibaly out there with MP. And it's Asenge in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Dimon. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Surratt for 3. Chicago with a rebound. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Nets trail by 5. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Inside, Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. MP against Porzingis. It's scooped up. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. Diaz has got 47 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. For three, Demon. Chicago with a rebound. Giddy's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Diaz passes to White. Kicks it out to MP. Back to White. Pass to Diaz. Fires the three. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Nets trail by 8. Here's Saraf. Porzingis with a screen on Giddey. For three, Demon. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
MP up top. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. Diaz passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Nets trail by 7. Pass to Porzingis. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thompson outside. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Well, one thing we know, Porzingis is fearless. He had no hesitation on what was a huge basket for them.
And here's MP. From deep. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Porzingis cashes in from 18.
When he needs to get into that mid-range bag, Kristaps Porzingis feels super comfortable.
MP misses the three. And it's Powell with the ball for Brooklyn. 6-point game. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Now MP. Muscling it home, MP.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. Shoots. The jumper is good.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive and trying to score.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. For the Nets, this one not looking good. Thompson. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's MP for three, and again for three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside Reeves. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Reeves against MP. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Porzingis up top, covered by Vucevic. Oh, he misses the layup. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20. Reeves against MP. Vucevic, a screen on Reeves. Releases from 15. Porzingis there for the rebound. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
MP with it. And so